Every morning, as you clean up your kitchen, you might be throwing away the golden key to your garden's vitality. This thing makes up nearly 40% of the weight of one of the most popular fruits in the world. Why do your neighbor's tomatoes always come out deep red, sweet all the way through, while yours ripen unevenly, taste bland, and keep getting sick in the summer heat? The answer isn't hiding in some expensive bag of chemical fertilizer. It's sitting right inside the trash bag you just tied up. A $0 ingredient that can regulate water flow, transport sugars, and build a protective shield around your plants in a way that sounds almost too good to be true. Today, I'm going to reveal the secret behind this forgotten treasure. Consider watching all the way through and leaving a subscription for the channel. Here's something most gardeners never realize. Banana peels are actually far more nutrient-dense than the fruit itself. Every time we throw them away, we're tossing out nearly half the biological value that the banana plant spent its entire life pulling from the earth. But what exactly makes that golden peel so special for gardeners? It comes down to the extraordinarily high potassium content. Potassium makes up 9.39% of the dry weight of banana peels. To put that in perspective, every 100 grams of fresh banana peel delivers around 1,709 milligrams of potassium. That's a massive number for any homemade organic fertilizer made from kitchen scraps. Potassium doesn't directly build organic molecules the way nitrogen or phosphorus does, but it's the element that keeps every single life process inside the plant running. Without potassium, photosynthesis stalls and nutrient accumulation grinds to a halt. For tomatoes or cucumbers to grow big and sweet, the sugars produced in the leaves have to travel down into the fruit. Potassium is what activates the enzymes and coordinates that entire transport process through the plant's vascular system. Take a close look at the tomatoes in your garden. Do they show blotchy ripening, the stem end staying green or hard and yellow, while the bottom has already turned red? Cut one open, and you'll often find the core is pale, tough, and nearly flavorless. That's textbook severe potassium deficiency. For root crops like potatoes, potassium is even more critical. It pushes all the starch from the leaves down into the tuber to bulk it up. Without enough potassium, potatoes don't just stay small, they become highly prone to rotting during storage after harvest. There's one more thing worth pointing out. Banana peels contain almost no nitrogen. That might sound like a downside, but it's actually a significant advantage. In the gardening world, we tend to pile on the nitrogen to keep plants looking lush and green. But for plants in the flowering and fruiting stage, excess nitrogen is a quiet disaster. Too much nitrogen pushes the plant to pour all its energy into lush green leaves and stretching stems, while it completely forgets its most important job, producing flowers and setting fruit. A study conducted in Indonesia ran experiments on eggplant. The results were surprising. Using liquid fertilizer made from banana peels produced growth rates and fruit yields that were comparable to using high-concentration commercial potassium fertilizer. Now pay close attention, because I'm going to walk you through exactly how to add potassium to your garden at home. The first method is designed for the seeding or transplanting stage. This is when you create a nutrient reserve right beneath the soil. Instead of just doing a standard base dressing, dig your hole about 10 centimeters deeper than usual. Lay 1 to 2 banana peels flat at the bottom, then cover them with a thin layer of soil before setting your transplant in. That layer of soil is critical. It keeps the young roots from getting heat stress caused by the initial decomposition of the peels. As the plant grows and the root system reaches deeper, it will run right into that nutrient zone. This is a steady, long-lasting source of potassium, calcium, and magnesium that builds strong stems and lays a solid foundation for the harvest ahead. For plants that are already growing well, you can go with a surface mulching approach. Use scissors to cut the banana peels into small pieces about the size of a finger joint. then scatter them evenly around the base of the plant. But here's an important tip. Never leave banana peels fully exposed on top of the soil. That's an open invitation for fruit flies, slugs, and all kinds of insects to move in. The best approach is to lightly work the soil surface and bury the pieces underneath, or cover them with a layer of fallen leaves or dried grass. Covering them doesn't just keep the garden tidy, it keeps the peels moist, which gives soil microbes the best possible conditions to break down that tough peel into minerals the roots can actually absorb. If you already have a compost pile going in the corner of your garden, banana peels are a golden ingredient for it. In the world of composting, banana peels fall into the green material category because they break down quickly and carry a lot of moisture. Adding banana peels to the pile helps balance out the nitrogen coming from grass clippings or fresh leaves. The peels decompose easily thanks to their soft cellular structure, which results in finished compost that is looser, darker, and richer in trace minerals than anything you'd find in a bag at the garden store. Finally, if you want to see the fastest results on plants that are actively flowering, brew yourself some banana peel tea. This is the most direct way to deliver dissolved potassium straight to the root zone without any waiting around. Just drop 3 to 4 banana peels into about 1 liter of water, seal the container, and let it soak for around 2 days. Once the water turns a deep amber brown, dilute it with clean water at a ratio of 1 part tea to 3 parts water and apply it to your plants. For plants that are in the fruit development stage or about to flower, watering with this tea once a week will produce noticeably larger fruit, sweeter flavor, and more vibrant blooms. I usually share one small tip with busy gardeners. Toss your banana peels into a Ziploc bag and store them in the freezer. When they thaw out, the peels will become soft and mushy because the cell structure has been completely broken down by the low temperature. At that point, whether you're burying them or soaking them to make tea, the release rate of potassium and minerals will be roughly twice as fast compared to using fresh peels. One more thing, if your kitchen regularly produces spent coffee grounds after brewing or eggshells from cooking, hold on to all of it. Crush the eggshells as fine as you can, then mix them together with the coffee grounds and the chopped banana peels. While the banana peels are quietly stockpiling sugars to feed your flowers and fruit, the coffee grounds bring an immediate, generous shot of nitrogen into the mix. That natural nitrogen will push your foliage into a lush, deep green and drive strong stem and branch growth, building a healthy structural framework for the plant right from the start. Coffee grounds also carry a remarkable bonus. When mixed into soil, they open up the soil structure, improving aeration so that oxygen can circulate all the way down to the finest root hairs. The calcium from the eggshells, when combined with the banana peels, becomes a kind of protective shield against common frustrations like blossom end rot on fruiting plants, or gives rose bushes a stronger root system with more resilient cell walls. You can use this blended mixture in several ways, depending on what your garden needs. If you're about to plant a new tree or seedling, scatter a generous handful of the mixture at the bottom of the planting hole and cover it with soil before setting the plant in. Calcium lays the foundation for the roots, nitrogen feeds the green growth above, and potassium focuses all that energy toward producing the sweetest clusters of fruit and the most brilliant blooms. Keep in mind that banana peels are an extremely gentle and safe nutrient source. They won't burn roots or send your plant into shock the way synthetic fertilizers can, because they rely on soil microbes to do the work over time. That said, not every plant has a high potassium demand. Fruiting plants, root crops, and show-stopping flowering plants need massive amounts of potassium to build up sugars and produce pigmentation. Plants in the cucurbit family, cucumber, squash, bittermelon, when given consistent potassium from banana peels, will produce fruit that is crunchier, sweeter, and noticeably less bitter. For root crops like potatoes and carrots, potassium pushes all the plant's energy downward to bulk up the root and firm up the skin, extending shelf life significantly after harvest. For roses and other flowering shrubs, banana peels are the open secret for triggering continuous blooms with thicker petals and richer, more saturated color. On the flip side, leafy greens like lettuce, water spinach, and Malabar spinach are a different story. Their primary need is nitrogen for producing soft, tender leaves. Applying too much potassium from banana peels can actually cause these greens to age faster, turn tough, and lose the crisp, juicy texture you want. Most importantly, never use banana peels on acid-loving plants like azaleas or rhododendrons. These species are extremely sensitive to elevated potassium levels and can drop their leaves or even die if the soil chemistry shifts too abruptly. For plants that are growing strong and healthy, applying banana peel tea every 2 to 3 weeks is plenty to keep the soil fertile and balanced. However, for plants in active flowering or fruit development, or any plant showing clear signs of nutrient deficiency, you can water weekly until you see new leaves coming in without scorched edges and fruit beginning to ripen evenly in color. It really is that simple. Using banana peels isn't just about saving money on fertilizer. It's about giving back to the soil what the soil originally gave, recycling resources intelligently, and honoring the natural rhythm of the microbial world working beneath your feet. Next time you finish a banana, remember, you're holding the key to a whole new burst of life in your garden. Don't throw that treasure away again. I'm genuinely curious. In your own garden, do you have a personal trick for combining banana peels with other kitchen scraps? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's swap stories and share the gardening wisdom we've each picked up along the way. If you found today's information useful and want to keep discovering more $0 plant care tips straight from your own kitchen, don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell. There are plenty more secrets about turning everyday kitchen waste into living fuel for your plants, and I can't wait to share them with you in the videos ahead.